Thank you.
Ok, bật camera lên con. Con bật camera lên nhé, bật cam lên nhé. Okay, hello teacher.
Chào em, Mrs. Ha.
Yes, only some of them. Okay.
Only some of them. Okay, so I have two two students called Lum.
Yes, one Thanh Lâm and one Hải Lâm. Okay. Thanh Lâm, say hello, teacher.
Hello, teacher.
Thang Lum, how are you?
Uh,
Thank you.
Good. So I've got Hai Lum,
Hải Lâm,
Thang
and
Hai Lum,
Gia
Thang
Phát.
Lum,
Gia Phát.
Jafat,
Yes.
and Jafat, Hai Lum, Thang Lum, Jafat.
Gia Phát, yes.
Okay. And how many others today do you think?
Uh, Two more girls and yeah,
So
and
two more
yeah,
girls.
and one boy he's busy today, so
Okay, so I'll just wait for another minute or so.
I'm thinking them,
Okay.
but I think you start your lesson normally, okay?
Okay, I will start. I was going to. You don't want me to wait for the other ones?
No, don't need, please, teacher, okay?
Okay, all right. Come in, Mrs. Ha. Okay, everyone, welcome to class again. Jafat.
Yes.
Okay, so last week we started to practice introducing ourselves. So
Yeah.
we will do some more of that this week. I want everyone to just get used to talking about themselves.
Yes.
Okay? All right. So, Hai Lam.
Yes.
So remember last week, Hai Lam, I asked you questions about yourself, such as where do you live? How old are you? Okay. How many brothers and sisters do you have? Remember I asked you those last week?
Yes.
Okay. So going to ask you some of the same questions again for this week. So, Tang Lam, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, so we're going to practice just these questions again while we are waiting for one of the other people or some of the other people. I think we've got two more students coming, two or three more students.
Yes, two or three. But
Two or
please,
three.
please talking to them first, okay?
Of course.
Yeah,
Of
yes,
course.
okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right, so everyone, this is something I was talking to you about last week. I'm going to send this to you in chat. Okay. Jafet,
Yes, I'm here.
can you see what I have sent you in chat?
Yes.
Okay. Can you please read it for me? Thank you.
Okay. Um, it is better to practice little bit every day and improve your skills gradually than to speak your native language all week until you have an IELTS class. Read and listen to English 10 minutes a day every day. Look at websites about things that interest you. Read the stories, listen to the videos, listen to podcasts or audiobooks.
Okay, that's pretty good reading, Jafet. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I was talking to the other students about last week. It's much better to do something every day, and then you will get used to it much more quickly than just waiting until we have English class once a week and then doing some practice. Very hard to learn when you are only speaking English once a week. So much easier, even if you only do 10 minutes a day. For example, Fat, do you have any hobby or do you like a sport?
Um, in sport, I really like playing football, because I can enjoy it with my friends and practice to improve my health.
Great, good, good. Do you have a favorite football team?
Um, I think my favorite football teams is Manchester United. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So, for example, you could go on to online and read about Manchester United every week, every day, if you like, okay, in
Okay.
English. All right. And then you will get to go onto their website and look at what their latest news is. And by reading that, it will help you practice your English every day. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes,
It's
yes.
it's much easier to learn English if you are reading something that you are interested in. Okay? So if you are reading about Manchester United, already you will know some of the language to do with football. You will know the names of some of the players. Okay? But to see it written in English and to read it in English, that will help you learn much easier than reading some textbook or something like that. Mrs. Ha.
Yes.
Yeah. So I have some other students now. So I have Tung Hu. Is that right?
Uh, yes. Thank you. Last time you met him already, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And Hoàng Việt, okay?
Hoang Viet.
Hoàng Việt, you also talked to him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Con bật cam lên con. Hoàng Việt bật cam lên con ạ. Của Thanh Hiếu là nó không có cam, because Thanh Hiếu doesn't have a camera on his laptop.
Okay. And who else? So I can see Ling Chi.
Linh Chi, she's logging in. Okay.
She's logging in. So I have
Yes.
Ling Chi. And who was the other student?
Linh Chi, Thanh Hiếu, Hoàng Việt, Gia Phát, you met him already, right?
Yeah.
And yes, okay.
Ling Chi.
Right.
And who was the other one?
Thanh Lâm,
When
Thanh Lâm, and I think today Thanh Lâm and Huyền Trâm. Huyền Trâm is logging in, okay? Because last time you haven't met them, Huyền Trâm and
no.
yeah, I know. Huyền Trâm,
And
Gia Phát, you talked to him already, right? Huyền Trâm and Thanh Lâm. Thanh Lâm, okay, chiếu thẳng mặt đi con. Xong để say hello to teacher, okay? Introduce something about yourself.
okay,
And
so Ling Chi I haven't talked to, and
no. I think
Huan
you
Chum.
talked to Linh Chi already last time
You
when she
think
spoke
so?
very slightly.
Oh yes, okay.
Yeah,
What
yes.
about Huan Chum?
Huyền Trâm not yet, because the last week she went to the military base.
Okay.
Huyền Trâm and Thanh Lâm, both of them went to the military base, so they didn't
Okay.
join. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Yes.
So can you ask them to turn their cameras on, please,
I
Mrs.
asked already, right? But Huyền Trâm,
Okay.
yeah, Huyền Trâm với lại Thanh Lâm làm ơn bật giúp cho bác camera lên với. But Huyền Trâm now she is in her mother hometown, so maybe it's not convenient for her to turn on.
Okay.
Okay. But
All right.
next
So
time, okay,
Ling Chi
remember
I
to
can
turn on.
see. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Ling Chi I can see. Okay, everyone. So in chat, everyone, I will send it to you again just in case the new people who have just joined haven't seen it yet. Hyun Chum.
Huyền Trâm kìa con ơi.
She's still connecting, maybe.
Yes.
Ling Chi. Ling Chi.
Linh Chi ơi, thầy gọi thì trả lời ngay đi con. Kiểm tra mic xem thế nào con gái.
Okay, same problem as last week. We can't hear you, Ling Chi.
Linh Chi ơi, nhanh nhanh nhá, đừng để mất thời gian tí nào nhá. Ok. Và khi thầy gọi một cái trả lời ngay và nói rất là bé, không nghe gì ở đâu. Nếu không thì lại đến bé lắm. Và tập trung chú ý và xem kiểm tra lại đi. Okay, talk to another, please.
Okay. Hyun Chum, can you hear me?
Huyền Trâm vào được chưa con?
Yes,
Okay, good.
Good. How are you, Hyun Chum?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Nói to, nói
Good.
to, nói to, nói to.
All right. Good. Good. All right. So everyone, now we have the full class, Mrs. Ha?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, that's great. Come in. All right, everyone. So I will start again at the beginning. Now everyone is here. So welcome to class. It's great to see you all again and also to meet the new members of our class. My name is Teacher Rick. I live in Christchurch in New Zealand. I'll share with you the map just again very quickly for those of you who haven't seen it. Okay, so you can see, I hope you can see on your screen, okay, you can see where Vietnam is, and you can see that New Zealand is a long way from Vietnam. The closest country to New Zealand, you can see here, is Australia. So I'll just go in a wee bit so you can see the city where I live. Okay, this is where I am at the moment. This is where I live, everyone. I live in the city which is called Christchurch. Now, I will just share with you a few pictures of Christchurch. Maybe some of you haven't seen pictures of New Zealand before, so I will just show you very quickly now. So, this is the city of Christchurch. Hi Lum, can you see the video?
Hải Lâm nhanh con ơi.
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. All right, so this is Christchurch City where I live. You can see, everyone, it's not a very big city, not very tall. It has less than 500,000 people, less than 500,000. So much, much smaller than Hanoi, of course. So not many tall buildings in Christchurch. I'll just show you another few pictures just quickly of Christchurch so you can get an idea. Okay. Right, we have some old trams in Christchurch. These are mainly for tourists. Christchurch also has a beach. There's close to the beach. Here is one of the beaches in Christchurch. Christchurch also has a river. So you will see many of the buildings in Christchurch are new. That is because about 13, 14 years ago, there was a big earthquake here, and maybe 70% of the city was destroyed. So the city is still being rebuilt. So many of the buildings in Christchurch are less than maybe about 12 years old. So Christchurch, again, this is a fountain. Christchurch is well known in New Zealand for having a lot of trees and a lot of green spaces. But like I said, Christchurch, not a very big city. And it is surrounded, you can see here, by mountains. In these mountains, there is snow in the winter, although not much snow in Christchurch City. Christchurch not as warm as Hanoi. Maybe the temperature in summer gets to around 30 degrees, and in winter, temperature can get down to about -5 degrees. Okay. That gives you an idea of Christchurch, which is the city where I live. And I've been living here now for about 3 years. Right. What we're going to do in this lesson, everyone, is practice our speaking. Now, those of you who were here last week would have practiced some of this already. I'm going to repeat this a little bit for the people who are new to the class today. But first of all, I hope you can see in chat what we were discussing at the start of the lesson. I'll read it all for you again. Ling Chi, can you see in chat what I have sent you? Can you see?
Linh Chi có hiểu thầy hỏi không Linh Chi?
Just nod your head if you
Nói
can
to
see.
chú ý chuyển lại chỉnh lại cái camera, cái cam này, cái mic này ấy. Các con có nhìn thấy là trong cái box chat rồi, cái chat box thì thầy gửi vào không? Có, ok, trả lời dưới nói to lên đấy nhé. Ok, good.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Ha. So you can see I was saying to a couple of the students at the beginning of the lesson, to practice English, you should do something every day. Do not wait until our one lesson every week, okay? Try and do 10 minutes, at least 10 minutes every day, reading, listening to English.
Okay,
okay?
moment please, teacher. I sorry for interrupting you. Huyền Trâm dịch lại cho bác nghe em, thầy vừa nói gì Huyền Trâm ơi?
Thầy bảo là mỗi ngày dành 10 phút ra để luyện tiếng Anh.
Okay, not wait until for one lesson per week, okay? Không cần phải chờ đợi đến mỗi một tuần một bài học và mình mới luyện tập, và mình phải luyện tập hàng ngày. Okay, good, thank you very much. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Ha. All right. One thing I want to share with you now, and I will show you this again. I don't think I showed you last week. Okay, this is the online Cambridge Dictionary. It's very good, very useful for finding the meanings of English words. Okay, so anytime you are not sure of a word, you should look it up in the dictionary so you can add it to your vocabulary. Now, vocabulary is a formal word. It just means words. The more words that you know, the better you will be able to speak and understand English. The same in any language. The more words you know in Vietnamese, the better you can speak and listen to and understand Vietnamese. So this, I will send you the link in chat, okay? This is called the Cambridge Dictionary. Not only does it give you the meanings of words, it also, I will show you in just a moment, it gives you synonyms. This here is called a thesaurus. Thăng Lam.
Yes.
Okay, can you see what I am pointing to? Thăng Lam?
Các con có hiểu thầy đang hướng dẫn cái gì không nhỉ? Thứ nhất đấy là cái việc mình học mình luyện này, cái việc sử dụng từ điển thế nào cho chính xác, từ điển thế nào cho tốt rất là quan trọng. Và đây là cái quyển từ điển là thầy hướng dẫn, là giống như là khi bác dạy các con, bác đều là suggest các con đều là luôn luôn là dùng cái từ điển Cambridge, bởi đấy là cái từ điển chuẩn nhất tất cả các loại từ điển. Và trong cái chương trình từ điển này là sẽ có những cái mục là, một là grammar này, hai là thesaurus này, và ba là pronunciation. Thế Thanh Lâm thầy đang hỏi, thầy đang chỉ vào đâu đó, và cái đấy nghĩa là gì?
Thank you, Mrs. Ha.
Thanh Lâm,
So,
thầy hỏi trả lời đi con.
Thăng Lam, can you see the word I'm pointing to, Thăng Lam?
Yes.
Okay, can you read it for me, please?
Thesaurus.
Good, pretty good. thesaurus, it's pronounced. Thesaurus. Can you say that, please, Tang Lam?
Thesaurus.
Good. Thesaurus. Hai Lam?
Thesaurus.
Good. Jafat?
Thesaurus.
Good. Tang Hiu?
Thanh Hiếu nào con ạ?
Yes.
Thesaurus. Đọc theo từ, đọc to từ lên.
Thesaurus.
Yes, very good.
Thesaurus.
Thesaurus.
Okay.
Thesaurus. Thesaurus. Hoàng Việt?
Trong Việt. Okay, good.
Good. Ling Chi?
Yes.
Đọc to
Can you
lên.
pronounce the word,
Um,
please?
Thesaurus.
Thesaurus. Thesaurus.
Thesaurus.
Thesaurus. Thesaurus. Good. I can hear you clearly now, Ling Chi. That's much better. I can hear you now. And Quan Cham?
Huyền Trâm nào con?
Thesaurus.
Thesaurus. Good, everyone. Thesaurus. Thesaurus. What a thesaurus does is it gives you synonyms. Synonyms. Synonyms are words that mean the same. I will give you a demonstration. I will give you an example of this. So we go up here and we want to know, what does the word vocabulary mean? Okay. Okay, so vocabulary, you can see, is a noun. All right. You can hear it pronounced.
Vocabulary.
Could you hear that, Mrs. Ha?
Yes, I can hear.
Okay, good, good. Okay, so you can go into the dictionary, you can look up the meaning of the word, you can listen to how it is pronounced.
Vocabulary.
Okay, you can see a definition. Okay, vocabulary just means words. Words. Okay, it's a formal word, just meaning words. The dictionary here also gives you some examples of how you can use it in sentences. All right, and we go back to the thesaurus. Okay, the thesaurus gives you other words that mean the same or similar to the word that you have just put into it. So these words, synonyms, everyone, are words that are similar to or mean the same as other words. To improve your English vocabulary, you need to learn synonyms. All right? So synonyms for vocabulary include speech, language, tongue. All these words are similar to vocabulary. Okay, so this is what a thesaurus does. A thesaurus provides you with synonyms.
Và cô con hiểu chưa nhỉ? Thanh Lâm đã hiểu thầy vừa nói thesaurus là gì chưa nào? Thanh Lâm ơi,
Đây ạ.
thầy vừa giải thích đó. Cái bây giờ túm lại cái từ thesaurus nghĩa là gì?
Okay, everyone in chat, I've sent you the link. So you can either copy this or you can write it down. This is the link you can use to access or look at the dictionary on your computer or your phone anytime.
Thầy hướng dẫn thầy hiểu nhỉ? Chắc là các bạn có nghĩa là nếu bạn nào dùng máy tính ấy, thì mình chỉ cần bấm vào cái link của thầy vừa gửi đó. Xong sau đó mình add vào lên cái favorite của mình á, để khi nào mình dùng thì mình sẽ dùng. Tức là trong cái taskbar của mình luôn luôn để cái từ điển đó lên, bởi vì nó rất là cần thiết trong quá trình mình học tiếng Anh. Và cái từ thesaurus vừa rồi bác mới vừa nói đó, nó chính là một cái bộ từ điển rất là lớn, và nó giống như cái từ synonyms ấy. Là khi mình cùng một cái từ như thế thì mình tìm có rất nhiều các nguồn từ khác nhau, nó có nghĩa cùng với nhau như thế, hoặc là nó thậm chí để nó giải thích ra nghĩa của nó. thì nó có cái gọi là cái từ điển là thesaurus là như vậy, là cái bộ từ điển toàn thư đấy, nhá. Và mình có thể tìm được rất nhiều cái từ điển đồng nghĩa từ trong cái bộ từ điển đó. Ok.
Thank you, Mrs. Ha. Okay, now we're going to practice some speaking, everyone. For those of you who were at the lesson last week, this will be familiar. For those of you who've just joined us, this is a good chance to practice your speaking. Okay. Hi, Lam.
Hải Lâm nào, thầy gọi Na thì người nhanh nhá, đừng có lời mề, mất thời gian.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Ready.
hi, Lam. I'm going to ask you some questions, all right? Hi, Lam.
Sorry, can you repeat, please? I can't
Yeah, I'm going to
hear.
ask you some questions, Hi, Lam, all right? Can you
Yes.
hear me, Hi, Lam?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can hear me.
Yes.
Okay. What's your
Yes,
name?
now I can.
Good. What's your name?
My name is Hải Long.
Where do you live?
My name is Hải.
Yes. Where do you live?
I live in Hanoi City.
Good. How old are you?
I live in Hanoi City.
Good.
I
How
am
old are
fit.
you?
I am 14 years old.
Good. I am 14 years old. Do you have any brothers or sisters, Hai Lam?
I have one little brother.
Do you play any sports?
Trả lời nhanh lên.
I play football.
Good. I play football. Do you have any favorite hobbies, Hai Lam?
My favorite hobby is listening to music. My favorite hobbies are listening to music and playing football.
Good. My favorite hobbies are listening to music and playing football. Good. When you finish university, Hai Lam, what job do you want to do?
When I finish university, I want to be a lawyer.
Great. Good English, Hai Lam. Very good. So I'm going to ask everyone all these same questions. In Ielts, you need to get used to talking about yourself. Thang Lam.
Yes.
Anh Lâm mới thầy gọi.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Thailam.
Thang Lam, my name is Teacher Rick. Pleased to meet you. Where do you live, Thang Lam?
I live in Hanoi City.
How old are you?
I'm 15 years old.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have one younger sister.
Do you play any sports?
I I usually play basketball.
Basketball. Good. Do you have any favorite hobbies?
My hobbies are listen music and play guitar.
When you finish university, what job do you want to do?
Mm, I want to be a musician.
A musician. Good. So you can see I have sent you in chat, everyone, the questions that I'm going to be asking you. So you can listen to me speaking them and you can read at the same time so you know what words I'm using. Jafat, your turn. Jafat?
Yes. My name is Zafat. I live in Hanoi City, and I am 15 years old. I have one older brother, Rather, for sports, I like to play footballs, and my favorite hobby is uh, playing games. So when I graduated from university, the job I did like to to join is marketing.
Is what? Sorry, Jafet, I didn't hear that.
That is marketing.
Marketing.
Yes,
Marketing. Okay. Can you say that for me again, please? Marketing. Marketing.
marketing.
Good. Okay. That's better. Marketing. Marketing is how it's pronounced. Okay. Not marketing. It's marketing. Marketing. Tang Hu.
Yes,
Okay. Can you answer the questions I've sent you in chat, please?
yes. My name is Thanh Hiếu. I live in Hanoi City. I am 15 years old.
Very good.
I have one old brother. Cô ơi, đến cái đoạn play sport là trả lời của mình thôi cô.
My favorite sport is
My favorite sport is football.
yes, good.
Ờ, đến cái đoạn
Yes.
cuối trả lời của điều.
Do you have any favorite hobbies?
Do you have any? My favorite hobbies. Con có thể favorite hobbies like reading or playing games, something like that.
My favorite hobby is playing game. Còn
Okay.
cái cuối của
Cuối là kiểu nhỉ? Cuối nghĩa là cô để cô còn chưa xem.
Phoenix University.
Hả?
What do you do?
And the last question.
The last
Thank
question.
you.
When
The last
when you
question.
khi con tốt nghiệp đại học thì con muốn trở thành gì? I want to be gì nhỉ?
I want to be. I want to be. Vâng. Con nhớ
chef.
một cái gọi I want to be.
Đúng rồi, I want to be. Con muốn trở thành con làm gì? Hôm trước cô cũng quên rồi. Đầu bếp à?
Policeman ạ.
Policeman. I want to be a policeman. Okay. Wow. What?
Policeman. Good. A policeman. That's good. Thank you, Tang Hu. Hoàng Viet.
Yes.
Okay, your turn, Hoàng Viet. Can you see the questions?
My name is Hoàng Việt. I live in Nam Định province and live in Vietnam. I'm 17 years old. I have a little sister. My favorite hobby is playing game and play football.
Playing football.
When I finish university, I want to be a doctor.
Okay, good. Okay, so my favorite hobby, remember, is playing football. Playing. I-N-G on the end. Playing football. That's good, Hoàng Viet. Ling Chi.
Yes.
Your turn, Ling Chi. Answer the questions, please.
Can you say again?
Yeah,
Con
can
trả
you
lời trong okay,
read
sorry,
the questions? Yeah, read the questions I have sent you in chat, please.
Con nhìn các câu hỏi trong box chưa? Trong
Rồi
chat
ạ, rồi ạ.
rồi, ok, trả lời đi thôi.
My name is Linh Thi. I live in Hanoi City. I'm 15 years old and I have a sister and a younger brother. I'm often play badminton and I like to hang out with friends. When I finish university, I want to open a bakery.
Okay, good. Very good. Okay, and Hung Cham.
Nguyễn Trâm ơi,
My name is Huyền Trâm.
nói to con gái ơi, nói to lên.
My name is Huyền Trâm. I live in Hanoi. I'm 50 years old.
Yes.
And my favorite sport is play badminton. I have a I have a sister and younger brother. My favorite hobby is reading books. Um, when I finish university, I want to be a doctor.
Okay, very good. So everyone is doing very well at that. So we're going to practice some more questions shortly. What I'm going to do with you now, everyone, is I'm going to share with you what a very good student sounds like so that you know what you need to aim for. Do you need to translate that for them, Bakha?
Yes.
Okay. Do you need to translate what I'm about to share?
I don't think so. Now it's
Okay.
okay. Yes.
Okay, good. All right. Ling Chi,
Yes,
can you see the video? Can you see it?
yes,
Okay. It says part 1, Ielts speaking. Now, part 1 of Ielts speaking is always questions about yourself. So this student that we're going to listen to, this student got the highest score that you can get for Ielts, which is 9, band 9 for speaking. So let's have a listen and see how she answers this question. Wen Cham,
Yes.
okay, can you read the question for me, please, before we listen to her? Here is the question. Can you read this for me, please, Wen Cham? Just here. Here.
Đọc đi. Let's start ấy. Let's start off ấy.
Let's start off by talking about your daily routine.
So routine, good. So routine, if you are not sure, routine are things that you usually do every day. Okay, routine. Your daily routine, things you usually do every day, such as what time you get up, what you eat for breakfast, what time do you go to school, what time do you get home, what time do you go to bed at night. This is all part of your daily routine, things you do every day.
Routine. Tell me about your daily routine.
Okay, well, I wake up around 8 a.m. Every morning is like clockwork. And I brush my teeth, I wash my face, breakfast, and then I get in my car and I drive to work. And yeah, that's basically it. I come back home and fix myself up some dinner and watch some Netflix. Very average, mundane.
Hi.
Okay, so we'll go back to that. Maybe there's some words there that you don't understand. Going to ask you some questions in just a moment, though.
Okay,
First
please.
of all, though,
Yes, thank you, teacher. Thứ nhất đấy là gì nhỉ? Trong thầy đã giới thiệu hôm trước là bây giờ chúng mình sẽ phải học theo từng cái form một. Thứ nhất là trong cái phần mà speaking, IELTS speaking đấy thì nó sẽ gồm có 3 phần. Thế cái phần đầu tiên bây giờ mình đang phần dễ nhất là cái phần đầu tiên. Phần đầu tiên là chúng mình sẽ học gọi là part 1 và cái part 2 và part 3. Part 2 là gì? Part 2 là cái phần mà người ta sẽ đưa cho bọn con cái câu hỏi bốc thăm và mình sẽ phải trả lời liên tục trong 2 phút liền, khoảng 2 phút và không dừng lại và không có ngốc nghứ gì cả. Và cái phần thứ ba là dựa trên cái phần trả lời cái part 2 của bạn con thì người ta sẽ hỏi cái câu trả lời với cái dạng part 3. Thế thì hôm nay là bây giờ đợt này đầu tiên là thầy đang hướng dẫn cho bọn con là làm quen với cái part 1. Part 1 là gì? Thì cái đầu tiên mà dễ dàng nhất và cũng rất là hay hỏi đến chính là cái phần mà hỏi về routine của các con. Tức là đầu tiên là giống như bài vừa rồi mình vừa luyện hôm trước đấy là gì nhỉ? Hỏi về tên tuổi này, giới thiệu mình sinh sống ở đâu, mình học cái gì này, vân vân, một số thứ rất là đơn giản. Sau đó thì sẽ vào ngay cái phần người ta sẽ có thể hỏi về routine và hỏi rất nhiều các topic khác nhau. Những cái topic đầu tiên này chính là cái phần routine. Thế thì cái phần routine này sẽ có những câu hỏi dạng như thế nào và cái cách trả lời ra sao, bây giờ thầy sẽ dạy cho các con như thế nhá. Ok. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Ha. All right, everyone. What I'm going to do now, before I play it again, I'm going to send you some questions in chat. I want you to listen to the video again and then send me the answers to these questions in chat. Okay? I'm going to send you the questions now once I finish typing them. Just finishing now. Okay, 3 questions. Okay, everyone, I've sent you the questions in chat. Okay, so I want you to listen to the video again and send me your answers in chat. Each of you has to send me your answers. I want to see how well you can understand what she is saying. Also, you can read the answer as well. Here we go.
About your daily routine.
Sorry, Mrs.
Tell
Ha,
me about your daily
did you want to say something?
No, that's it.
Okay.
routine.
Okay, well, I wake up around 8 a.m. Every morning it's like clockwork. And I brush my teeth, I wash my face, breakfast, and then I get in my car and I drive to work. And yeah, that's basically it. I come back home and fix myself up some dinner and watch some Netflix. Very average, mundane.
Okay, everyone. So, the 3 questions.
Okay. Các con hiểu chưa nhỉ? Có bay.
So, please send me your answers in chat. Okay, everyone, no need to repeat the questions, by the way. Just send me the answers. You don't need to write the question out again. We're going to save some time. So just send me the answers. 3 answers, please. What time does she get up? How does she get to work? Or how does she go to work? What does she do? What does she watch when she gets home? Okay, Jafet, thank you. I have your answer.
Con hiểu chưa nhỉ? Mình sẽ trả lời xong rồi mình nhắn vào trong box cho thầy. Them to text you, okay? Right?
Yeah,
Yes.
they have to text me in chat. Jafet, thank you. Hai Lam, I have your answer, thank you. Okay, so far I've got Jafet and I've got Hai Lam. Does everybody else know? Or maybe I should play the video again. What do you think, Mrs. Ha?
No.
So you need to send me 3 answers, everyone. Tang Lam,
Yes.
do you know the answers, Tang Lam?
Thanh
Yes.
Lâm có hiểu rồi, con biết không?
Có.
Okay, Huang Viet, I have your answer. Thank you. So just waiting for Tang Lam, Ling Chi, and Wen Cham. And Tang Hu. Okay, if you only know one answer, that's fine. Just send me what you know. Thank you, Hian Chum. Okay, Ling Chi, just waiting for your answer, please. Ling Chi. So this, by the way, is both a test of your listening, okay, yeah, and your reading, all right, and also gives you an idea of how you should talk. Okay, Ling Chi, thank you. All right, most of you have got the correct answers. All right. So, answer to the first question, what time does she get up? Hai Lam? Hai Lam?
Yes,
What time does she get up? Hai Lam?
I'm here.
Yeah. What time does
She
she get
gets
up?
up at she gets at 8 a.m. morning.
Correct. She gets up 8 a.m. 8 a.m. I think everyone got that correct. Jafet,
Yes.
how does she get to work?
She gets to work by car.
Correct. Good English, Jafet. She gets to work by car. And the last question, Ling Chi,
Yes.
what does she watch when she gets home?
She watch Netflix when
Oh,
she get home.
good. She watches. Watches. Has an S on the end. Can you say the sentence, please, Ling Chi? She watches Netflix when she gets home.
She watch Netflix when she get home.
Okay? Watches, Ling Chi. Watches with an S.
Đọc đi. Watches. Cái đâm S gì? Watches.
Watches.
Không phải là watch. Okay, good.
Good. Watches when she gets home. When she gets home. Okay, good. Let's continue, everyone. Again, I will start off with the first question, then I will keep going this time for the second question.
Let's start off by talking about your daily routine. Tell me about your daily routine.
Okay, well, I wake up around 8 a.m. Every morning it's like clockwork. And I brush my teeth, I wash my face, breakfast, and then I get in my car and I drive to work. And yeah, that's basically it. I come back home and fix myself up some dinner and...
Okay, I'll just stop there. I know there are some words here that you won't understand, and I'm not going to go through every word at the moment, but I will go through some of the simple ones. This one here, fix myself up some dinner, just means make myself some dinner. Okay, this word here is quite informal. Do you need to explain that, Bakha? Okay, she's not there. Fix myself up some dinner. This is an informal way of just saying, make myself some dinner. I fix myself up some dinner.
Watch some Netflix, very average, mundane.
How has your daily routine changed since you were a child?
Not much, except I go to work now instead of school. But I get a lot of free time over the weekends, so I get to do the things I like to do, such as meditation and writing. I love journaling. I'd love to put out some novels one day. I always thought that I would retire to the countryside in my old age with my animals and write books. So yeah, so writing, yoga. What else do I do on the weekends? Oh, I want to try horse riding as well.
Okay, everyone. So we'll go back to the beginning of that. And again, I will
A
ask
lot of
you
free time over
some of these questions. All right. So the questions I want you to answer, again, I'm going to send them to you in chat. Okay, going to send it to you in chat now, everyone. Okay, you should be able to see the questions in chat. So same thing as before, everyone. Please, I'm going to play it again for you. Please send me the answers to the questions.
the weekends. So I get to do the things I like to do, such as meditation and writing. I love journaling. I'd love to put out some novels one day. I always thought that I would retire to the countryside in my old age with my animals and write books. So yeah, so writing, yoga. What else do I do on the weekends? Oh, I want to try horse riding as well.
Is your
Okay. Little bit more difficult than last time. So I'm going to play it one more time.
But I get a lot of free time over the weekends, so I get to do the things I like to do, such as meditation and writing. I love journaling. I'd love to put out some novels one day. I always thought that I would retire to the countryside in my old age with my animals and write books. So yeah, so writing, yoga. What else do I do on the weekends? Oh, I want to try horse riding as well.
Okay. Please send me your answers to the 3 questions. Okay, thank you, Jafet. Thank you, Hin Cham. Thank you, Tung Lam. Thank you, Hai Lam. Hai Lam, you are the first person to answer all the questions. Some of you haven't liked all the questions or haven't answered all the questions. Okay, so Jafet, Wen Cham, Tung Lam, Hai Lam. The others, send me your answers as quickly as you can, please. Okay. First question, everyone, was 2 of the things she likes to do at the weekend. Hyun Cham. Hyun Cham.
Yes.
What are 2 things she does at the weekend?
She
2 things she likes to do at the weekend. Can you remember?
Con nhớ là gì không?
Con không nhớ
Là
lắm ạ.
meditation là mọi người có biết meditation là gì không? Giống như là kiểu như khi mình tập yoga, meditation nó là thiền á. Mình ngồi im lặng xong là mình tập trung vào một cái điểm nào đó, hoặc là mình không nghĩ cái gì đó để cho refresh mind ấy, thì gọi là meditation. Được chưa? Ok, con nói với thầy đi.
Okay, Hyun Cham, what answer did you send me, Hyun Cham?
She
Trả lời nhanh con, chưa trả lời con gửi cho thầy cái gì đó. Con trả lời cho thầy cái gì đó.
she likes to yoga and trying to riding.
Horse riding, ok.
Okay, so she likes to do yoga, everyone. Okay. Okay, she likes to do yoga. Need to have the word do before yoga. She likes to yoga. Doesn't make sense in English. You need to say she likes to do yoga. In the same way you say, I like to play badminton. You need to have the word play before badminton. I like to play football. She likes to do yoga. All right. Other things she did, meditation. Okay. Hai Lam, was there something else that she liked to do? Hai Lam?
She like journalist.
Okay. You found that word. Good. This is the word she talked about here. Journaling. Journaling. Okay. This word here, journaling, means the same as writing a diary. A diary. Okay, a diary, things that she has done each day. Some people like to do this, write down the things they have done every day. So journaling means the same as writing a diary. Journaling and diary, okay, these are, this word again that you need to learn, they are synonyms. All right, they mean the same or they mean something similar. Synonyms. Synonyms, words that mean the same. Okay, next question. What was the next question? Where would she like to live? Where would she like to live? Thang Lam? Thang Lam?
Yes.
Can you remember where would she like to live one day? Can you remember? Or not sure?
Uh,
Not sure, that's okay. Hien Cham?
Yes.
Where would she like to live? Can you remember?
I don't remember.
Okay. She said she would like to live one day. Some of you answered this correctly. Oops, can't spell. I'll send this to you in chat. Okay. In the countryside. She talked about living in the countryside. Okay. And the last one was a little bit easier. What animal does she like? She likes Hoang Viet.
Yes.
What animal does she like? Did she mention?
Animal, she like a horse.
Okay, so you actually need, for this word, you have to put the S on the end. Okay, I'll send it to you in chat. Whoops, I missed out the S on likes. She likes horses. Needs to have an S on the end. Needs to have an S on the end. When you are talking about animals, okay, you need to have an S on the end. You need to talk about it as plural. So if you say she like cat, she like dog, she like horse, in English doesn't make sense, okay? You need to have the S on the end to make it plural. She likes cats. He likes dogs. She likes horses. He likes birds. Always when you are talking about animals, needs to be plural. So needs to have an S on the end. She likes horses. Okay, good. So this just gives you an idea, I hope, how you need to talk when you are doing part 1 of the IELTS speaking test. This is how you need to talk. This is how long your answers need to be. Jafet.
Yes.
About how many sentences was her answer? Can you guess how many sentences did she speak for her answer? Have a guess.
In my answer in her conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, in my answer, so there's like
Thầy hỏi theo ý của con đấy là nếu như
À.
câu hỏi như thế thì con sẽ trả lời khoảng mấy câu. Ví dụ như câu hỏi, bởi vì cái câu phần 1 chỉ là giới thiệu thôi cho nên là trả lời rất là ngắn gọn. Các con chỉ cần trả lời 1 đến 2 câu thôi, 2 câu, kiểu 2 câu ngắn thì thôi. Hiểu không? Thì con trả lời thầy đi, mà trong trường hợp là người ta hỏi như thế thì mình sẽ trả lời khoảng 1-2 câu gì đấy thì con trả lời nhá.
Okay. So in that situation, I think we will need to use we need to talk like 3 sentences to 4. Say
Good.
3 to 4 sentences.
Close.
Yes.
I'll send everyone the answers.
Con ơi tập trung làm đi nhá, làm thầy đi.
Okay. Can you see that, Jafet?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so everyone, 2 or 3 sentences for part 1 answers. You should give 2 or 3 sentences.
Văn thế nào con?
All right.
Mệt nhỉ, toán khó lắm à?
All right, just sending you something else in chat. Ling Chi.
Yes.
What have I just sent you in chat? Can you read it for me, please, Ling Chi? What I have just sent you?
Thầy gửi cho con đấy, thầy gửi trong.
Part 1 answer should be 2 or 3 sentences.
Correct.
Never give one word answer.
Okay, good. Everyone, never give one-word answers to any part 1 question. A one-word answer, of course, is something like saying yes or no or I don't know. That is 3 words, of course, but never say that to any question in part 1. Otherwise, you will not get a good mark. Okay? You can never say yes or no or I don't know. All your answers must be 2 or 3 sentences. Okay? That is a rule. By the way, there are no right or wrong answers to any question you will get in IELTS speaking. Again, I will write this down for you. Hoàng Viet.
Yes.
Can you read what I have just sent you in chat?
There are no right or wrong answers.
Good, okay. These are questions for IELTS, okay, for IELTS only, but there are no right or wrong answers. You don't need to think about, am I giving the right answer or am I giving the wrong answer? Okay? Doesn't matter what you say, but you do have to say something. 2 or 3 sentences and no one-word answers, and you never say, I don't know. Never. To any question, you always have to say something. You can never say, I don't know. Okay, for the rest of the lesson, everyone, I'm going to actually ask you some more questions just to give you more practice at speaking.
Các con hiểu thầy nói gì chưa nhỉ?
Daily routine
Có nghĩa là
different
còn
at the
lại
weekend.
từ gần cuối giờ là thầy sẽ tập trung cho các con để luyện nói, hiểu chưa nhỉ? Hỏi câu hỏi và trả lời, cho nên là nếu đến khi hỏi đến bạn nào, các con nhớ trả lời ngay và luôn cho nhanh nhé. Và nếu không biết thì có thể hỏi bác, ok?
All right. Thank you, Mrs. Ha. Now, first of all, I'll send you a word in chat. That you might hear often in part 1 questions in Ielts. That is this word here. Tung Hu.
Yes.
What is the word I have just sent you in chat?
Is accommodation.
Accommodation. Good. Do you know what it means, Tung Hu?
Cô ơi,
Accommodation. What does it mean?
cô ơi. Cô. Okay, cô.
Not sure. In English.
Um,
Accommodation. Accommodation. What does it mean? Not sure?
Accommodation là gì con nhớ không? Là nơi ăn chỗ ở ấy.
Accommodation means what sort of house do you live in? Okay? Accommodation is a formal word, just means the same as
cô ơi, chắc con để sau được cô. Con không nói được.
okay. Tang Hu, what have I sent you in chat this time? Tang Hu?
Yes.
Okay, what have I sent you in chat this time?
Means the same action of that.
Good. Means the same as house or apartment. So if I ask you, what sort of accommodation do you live in? Okay, that means what do you live in a house? Do you live in an apartment? Is it a big house? Is it a small house? Is it a big apartment? Is it a small apartment? How many rooms does it have? That's what accommodation means. You might get a question like this in Ielts. So accommodation, it's a formal word, just means what sort of house do you live in, what sort of apartment do you live in. Okay, Jafet.
Yes.
What sort of accommodation do you live in?
I live in house, like
Good. I live in a house.
house.
A house. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I live in a house. How many rooms in your house?
There's five floor, fifth floor. Yeah.
What? The house has 5 floors.
Yes, five.
Wow. So is it a big house?
Kinda.
Kind of. Okay. Okay. So in English, I'll send you how you would say this. Can you see that, Jafet?
Yes, I can.
Okay. What does it say?
I live in a 5-story house.
Okay. In English, that's how you say how many floors it has. You talk about stories. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I live in a 5-story house. Okay. How many bedrooms does it have, Jafet?
Like there's one living room, like the living room just integrate with the kitchen, and four I have 3 bedrooms. That is my room, my brothers, and my parents live in.
Mm-hmm.
There's one garden on the highest floor.
Okay, I'm just writing this how you would say it in English, okay? Okay, can you please read that, Jafet?
It has 3 bedrooms and a garden on the top floor.
Okay, does that make sense, Jafet?
Yes.
So in English, for the highest floor, you normally just say the top floor. Okay? The top floor. Means the same as the highest floor. So, everyone, I hope you heard what Jafet said. He lives, what sort of accommodation does he live in? I live in a 5-story house. Means it has 5 floors. It has 3 bedrooms and a garden on the top floor. Okay. This, you can see, is 2 sentences, which is enough when you are answering a question like this. Okay. Thằng Lâm. Thằng Lâm, oi.
Yes.
What sort of accommodation do you live in?
uh,
I live
in
Okay. Do you live in a house or an apartment?
I live in a house.
Okay. How many floors does it have, the house?
Con thầy hỏi là cái loại nhà nào con đang ở, mà nhà con đang ở có phải là nhà house cóc đâu mà. Con chính là dạng như là apartment thôi, flat thôi. Đúng không? Còn cái house là giống như bạn Pháp vẫn vừa trả lời ấy, như bạn có mấy tầng á. Hiểu không? Nhà mặt đất đấy. Nhưng trả lời lại đi. I'm living in gì đó.
I live in apartment.
Yes.
I live in an apartment. Good. All right. Continue. How many bedrooms does it have? Thằng Lâm?
Thầy trả lời nhanh con ơi. How many bedrooms?
3.
Yeah, it has 3 bedrooms.
Con có thể trả lời nào nhỉ? There are 3 bedrooms in my apartment, hoặc là it has 3 bedrooms. Trả lời đầy đủ cả câu cho nó quen đi, nhớ chưa? Đừng trả lời một câu một là cọc lốc không được đâu. Ok, trả lời lại đi con.
It has 3 bedrooms.
Good. Okay. What you say you live in an apartment, what floor is your apartment on? What floor?
Có hiểu câu hỏi không?
Không ạ.
Floor, con cái căn hộ của con ở trên tầng mấy?
My apartment
Is on. Yes.
Is on second floor.
Đúng rồi.
On the second floor. Good. Okay. So this is what your answer would look like in English. Okay, and just writing this out for you now in chat. Oops. Just writing to you now, everyone, if you wonder why I'm silent. Okay, Thằng Lâm.
Yes.
Okay, so Thằng Lâm, you can see what I've written to you. Can you see that in chat?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so Thằng Lâm, what sort of accommodation do you live in?
I live in an apartment.
Keep going.
Cứ tiếp đi, cứ trả lời tiếp đi.
It is on the second floor, and it has 3 bedrooms.
Good. Okay. So again, everyone, here is another way you can answer this question if you live in an apartment. So please look at what I've written in chat to both Jafet and Tang Lam, and you can use this for your answer. Hai Lam. Hai Lam.
Yeah.
Okay, Hai Lam, please tell me about your accommodation.
I live in an apartment. It is on the 14th floor. It has 3 bedrooms.
Okay, good. All right. This is not too difficult, but this is the way, remember, you need to answer these questions. You can see 3 sentences for this, and that's all you need for these questions. Good. Huan Cham.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn, Huan Cham. Please tell me about your accommodation.
I live in an apartment. It's on the second floor.
Nói to anh con ơi.
And it has 2 bedrooms.
Good. Ling Chi.
Yes.
Please tell me about your accommodation.
I live in story house. It have 4 bedroom.
Okay, good. Does it have a garden, Ling Chi?
Yes.
Okay. It has a garden where? Outside?
Outside.
Okay. So that is something else you can add. I'll just send that to you in chat. Is it a big garden or a small garden, Ling Chi?
Small garden.
Okay, good. Okay, can you see what I've sent you in chat, Ling Chi?
Yes.
Good, all right. So please use this. Tell me again about your accommodation, Ling Chi.
I live in story house and it have 4 bedrooms and small garden outside.
Okay, a small garden outside. Okay, a small garden outside. And I didn't hear how many stories does your house have? How many floors?
4.
4. Okay. I live in a 4-story house. Have to have a in there. Okay. I live in a 4-story house. Good.
Okay.
I live in a 4-story house. It has 4 bedrooms and it has a small garden outside. Huang Viet.
Yes.
Tell me about your accommodation, please.
I live in a 2-story house. It has 3 bedrooms and a small garden outside.
Great. And finally, Tang Hu.
Anh Hiếu ơi.
Yes.
Okay. Talking about the house.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me about your accommodation, please.
Nói về chỗ ở
Cô
của
ơi,
con
nhà
á.
sàn. Vâng, nhà sàn, kiểu nhà đất luôn.
Live in a
Live in the kiểu nhà mặt đất là cái gì cô?
Đúng rồi, con bảo in a house. Còn cái nhà
Live
bác
in
đang
a
ở thì là
house.
apartment. A house, yes.
Vâng. Live in
Mấy
a
tầng?
house. 3 tầng ạ.
Okay, with the 3 stories kiểu thế.
Yeah, you can see what I've sent you in chat. So please use that for your answer.
Con nhìn nhá. Ok. Con nhìn câu trả lời chưa? Tức là ví dụ như là con trả lời là tôi sống trong một căn nhà này. With gì nhỉ? Bởi là 3 tầng, 3 floors, đúng không? Rồi là có mấy phòng ngủ? It has mấy phòng ngủ đấy, con trả lời đi.
It has 3
bedrooms.
3 bedroom. Vâng.
Ok.
Okay, can you...
Con nhìn nhé, con nhớ con mẫu này. Thầy có biết nào? Ví dụ nhà con 3 tầng, con sẽ thấy là I live in a 3-story house. Được chưa nhỉ? It has 3 bedrooms. Đấy cái câu trong thầy nhắn trong group ấy. Nói lại đi.
Okay, Tang Yu. Yeah,
I live in a
3 là gì?
3 three-story house.
Mhm.
It has.
It has 3 bedrooms.
And does it
Yeah.
have any garden? Does it have any garden?
Nhà con có vườn không?
Không ạ.
No.
No.
How could we afford to have a garden here?
Okay. All right. So,
Okay.
well, you can say, Tanghu, you can say it doesn't have any garden.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mm.
I'll send this to you in chat. Okay. Can you read that, please, Tanghu? Can you read what I've sent you in chat?
It doesn't have a garden.
Good. Okay. So, can you give me all the answer again, please? Okay. So, Tanghu, please tell me about your accommodation.
Yes, I live in a house.
Yeah. How many stories? I live in a
3-story house.
Mhm.
It has.
It has 3 bedrooms and it doesn't have a garden.
Good. Okay, good. Very good. So everyone, this is how you answer the question, tell me about your accommodation. Remember, 2 or 3 sentences. The sentences can be short. Doesn't matter. Okay. I know we only have about 10 minutes left. Here's one more question I'm going to ask you. Jafet.
Yes.
Can you read the question, please, Jafet?
Does the place you live in have many amenities?
Amenities. Good. So amenities, this might be the sort of word you use the Cambridge Dictionary to look up to find out what it means in case you don't know. Amenities, okay, amenities means things like if you live in an apartment, maybe it means you have a swimming pool. Okay, amenities are things that the building has, okay, that usually everyone can use. So amenities can be swimming pool, okay, gym. Okay, these are examples of amenities, everyone. A swimming pool, a gym, a cafe. What else might there be? Some apartments will maybe have a garden on the roof, on top of the building. Maybe some apartments will have. What is another amenity? Here's one, very important. If you live in the city, car parking. Okay, or parking for your motorcycle. So these are amenities. Amenities are things that a building has, not a house so much, of course. House doesn't always have amenities. When you talk about amenities, you are usually talking about an apartment building. So the word is amenities. Tang Lam?
Yes.
Can you say amenities, please? Amenities.
Amenity.
Good. Hai Lam?
Hải Lâm.
Yes.
Okay. Amenities. Hai Lam. Can you say amenities?
Amenities.
Good. Okay. Quinn Chum.
Trâm ơi,
Dạ.
thầy gọi con kìa. Amenity. Amenity.
Amenity.
Good. Amenities. Good. Ling Chi.
Yes.
Amenities.
Mọi người có biết
Amenities.
amenities là gì không?
Tiện ích à?
Đúng rồi, tiện ích tiện nghi con.
Hoàng Viet.
Yes.
Amenities.
Amenity.
Good. Amenities. Amenities.
Amenities.
With the S on the end. And Tung Hugh.
Yes.
Amenities.
Amenities.
Good. Very good. Just want to make sure you can all pronounce this word correctly. It's a useful word to know. Okay. Amenities. Does your building have any amenities? Okay. Jafat,
Yes.
does the place you live have any amenities? Have any?
Like surrounding my place that I live, there's a swimming pool, and a supermarket. Yes.
Okay, good. Surrounding the place I live, there's a swimming pool and a supermarket. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, you need those small words, like especially a. Surrounding the place I live, there's a swimming pool and a supermarket. Tang Lam,
Yes.
does the place you live have any amenities?
Can you say again?
Anh Lâm với con ơi. Nếu mà con
Um,
không hiểu, con nhờ thầy hỏi lại xem nào, tập trung vào.
can you say again?
Does the place you live have any amenities?
Con hiểu câu hỏi thầy không đã?
Đoạn đầu con không nghe rõ.
Okay, does the place have any amenities? Tao hiểu. Cần khu vực con sinh sống có cái tiện ích gì không? Chẳng hạn như công viên này, rồi phòng tập gym, thể thao này, rồi là cinema này, rồi tất cả các thể loại đó. Thì con trả lời thế nào?
Yes.
Có thể là
I,
có, mà gần gần đấy hoặc cách đấy khoảng nửa cây số chẳng hạn, hoặc là 1 cây số. Thì có đủ các thứ, con cứ thử nói xem nào.
yes, my place has a swimming pool, a gym,
Mhm.
cafe, coffee, and park.
Okay, good. Okay, I just sent you in chat, everyone. Place in this sentence means the same as your apartment or house. Does the place where you live have any amenities? Hai Lam.
My apartment has car parking, swimming pool, gym, supermarket, and badminton court.
Good. Okay. So just remember to use the article. My apartment where I live has a swimming pool. Okay. A swimming pool. Have to use a. Has a swimming pool. What else? Hailam, what else?
A car parking,
A car park. Yeah. Yeah. Keep going.
supermarket,
A supermarket.
Basketball court.
Uh-huh. Good. Sorry, Hai Lam, it's a little bit hard to hear you. Your connection isn't very good. Just remember, I mentioned this last week. I will keep mentioning it. Every time you use a noun, okay, and things like swimming pool, car park, gym, restaurant are all nouns, you need to have an article in front of it. An article is either a, the, or an. So my apartment has a swimming pool, a car park, a restaurant, a cafe, a basketball court. Okay, anytime you have a noun, must have an article in front of it. 3 articles, a, the, or an. I'll keep mentioning this to you. Thank you, Hai Lam. Huân Tram. Huân Tram.
Yes.
Does the place you live have any amenities?
My apartment has a market and a car park.
Good. Ling Chi.
Um,
Does the place you live have any amenities?
my place have a supermarket, restaurant, and cafe.
A restaurant and
Restaurant.
a cafe.
Okay.
Okay, remember they are all nouns, Ling Chi. They are all nouns. Restaurant, supermarket, cafe. So they need an article in front of them. A, da, or an. Good.
Okay.
Quang Viet.
Yes.
Does the place you live have any amenities?
My house has a library, a supermarket, a swimming pool, and a gym.
Great. Very good English. Tang Hu. Quang Viet. Perfect English. Okay, good use of articles. Very good. Okay, and last one for this afternoon. Tang Hu. Tang Hu.
Yes.
Does the place you live have any amenities?
Yes, it does. There are many shops, a swimming pool, and parks near my house.
Okay, what was the last one? Tang Hu, I didn't hear. It has many
Uh,
shops, a swimming pool, and a
park and parks. Park.
park. Park.
Công viên.
Park. Have to be careful, and again, I'll remind everyone of this. You mean this
Yes.
word, Tang Hu? Park?
Park.
Yes.
Yeah, park.
He wants to
Okay.
say park. No.
Wants to say park. Okay.
Yes.
Everyone have to be very careful when you are speaking English to pronounce the final consonant clearly. In this case, the final consonant in the word park is the letter K, of course. That is the final consonant. In English, you must pronounce your final consonants clearly. So the word
okay.
is...
Moment, please,
Yeah.
teacher, because
Yeah.
I have to tell them. Các con chú ý chứ nhỉ? Tức là nói đi nói lại rất là nhiều lần rồi, trong tiếng Anh mình không được cẩu thả, mình phát âm từ từ thôi cũng được, và nói chậm thôi, không cần nói nhanh, nhưng miễn là phải đủ toàn bộ cả cái từ đó. Ví dụ như mà đặc biệt là cái từ cuối, cái âm cuối cùng nó rất là quan trọng, giống như cái từ park, cái chữ K cuối cùng thì mình không được bỏ nó đi, thấy chưa? Còn nếu không nó sẽ nó sẽ sang thẳng một cái từ khác đó, nó sẽ không còn là cái từ đó đâu. Ví dụ như các con nói cái từ night là ban đêm á, thế nếu mà con không đọc cái từ âm cuối là night thì lên, con đọc là night thì nó thành số 9 mất rồi, hoặc thậm chí là nói ngọng chữ L thì thành đường thẳng mất rồi, hiểu không? Cho nên là cái âm cuối nó rất là quan trọng, mình phải đặt nói rõ âm cuối ra nhá. Ok, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Sa. Okay, Tang Hu, the last thing I will get you all to do this afternoon is say the word park for me, so I can hear the final consonant. Tang Hu? Tang Hu?
Yes.
Park.
Park.
Park. Park.
Chữ K
Good.
cuối cùng
Better.
nó nhấn mạnh
Good.
đấy. Ok, park.
Park. Good.
Park.
Jafet. Jafet.
Yes.
Park.
Park.
Good. Tang Lam.
Yes.
Park.
Park.
Good. Hai Lam.
Park.
Good. Hyun Cham.
Park.
Ling Chi.
Park.
Again, please, Ling Chi. I want to hear park. Park.
Park.
Good. Better. And Huang Viet.
Park.
Good. Excellent. Good. This is very important in English, okay? Must pronounce the final consonant clearly, otherwise people will not understand you. Okay, everyone, that is the end of the lesson for this afternoon. Thank you for coming today. It's nice to see you. Okay, look forward to seeing you all again next Sunday. In the meantime, hope you all have a great week. Any questions, please ask Bakha or you can email me. So until next time, have a great week and I will see you next Sunday, everyone.
Thank you, teacher. Everyone. Ok, các bạn đã hiểu ý chưa nhỉ? Tức là sau mỗi cái buổi học thế này, nếu các con muốn thì các con sẽ phải tự mình luyện tập lại bằng cách là bác sẽ ghi âm cái cuộc họp này, cái bài học này, xong bác sẽ gửi lên lên Facebook, lên YouTube như mọi khi, sau các bạn có thể nghe lại. Nhưng mà vấn đề là chẳng hạn như hôm nay mình sẽ vừa mới học về cái topic là nói về cái gì, nói về cái nơi mà bạn sinh sống, thì bây giờ chắc là sau buổi học thì các bạn sẽ ngồi lại, các bạn sẽ phải nốt nó ra. Hôm nay là trong cái buổi học đấy chúng ta sẽ hỏi những câu hỏi gì trong cái chat thì chúng mình có đó, những câu hỏi gì mà thầy đưa ra, xong sau đó cách trả lời thế nào, và trong ví dụ như nói về các loại nhà mình ở, các loại nhà gì, sẽ là amenities là cái gì, thì mình sẽ phải miêu tả nó ra như thế. Ngồi luyện tập lại chỉ mất khoảng 10 phút thôi, nhưng mà nó sẽ khác hẳn với cái việc là các con học xong các con gấp sách vào, con để đấy và bỏ đi, xong một tuần sau quay trở lại và chữ nó lại bay hết lung tung với đâu hết rồi á. Ok, thank you everyone. See you next week.
Thank you, everyone. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay.